You fighting games are hard. Um, Hello YouTube, it's Little Derek Comics back with another video. And recently, I know a lot of you have been, watching my fighting game kind of content and just video game content in general. So I wanted to talk about fighting games. I wanted to make a fighting game related video and do it in this kind of thinking out loud format. You fighting games are hard. I don't know how many of you guys actually play fighting games or if you just watch it, like watch other people play it, but dude, you can put your heart and soul into learning a character. You can spend hours of time just grinding and learning the ins and outs of the character, training, practicing against the CPU. And then you finally, after like 200 hours of learning a character, go out there in a match and get rocked by somebody who's been like, and you know, they're fun. Don't get me wrong. Fighting games are like fun. I love fighting games. They are my favorite genre. But dude, especially the more complicated ones, like especially the older Street Fighter games. Street Fighter is still pretty complicated, especially when you can't do like a Hadouken, like a quarter circle punch input, or just quarter circles in general, let alone the Shoryukens and all the other like zigzags in certain other games. Or even something like Tekken, man. I can't really get my head around Tekken. Like all the inputs intimidate me, and I know you don't have to use them all, but they're intimidating. And let's take something like Smash. It's supposed to be a casual fighting game, and yet those sweaty Smash players will light you up. Like, dog, don't underestimate Smash. Smash is like not for the faint of heart. But yeah, that's not to like dissuade anybody from, playing fighting games. There are some legends, and I know it might feel like that's who you like play against in every match, but yeah, like me personally, I'm not bad at fighting games. I'm actually really good at fighting games, but it's like I'm at a point to where I'll beat the average person in a fighting game, like no sweat. And then if I were to go into a tournament or something like that, I'm getting rocked. Like I'd say my best fighting game overall is probably Dragon Ball Fighters. I will do pretty well in a tournament, especially at this day and age when like people haven't like played as much. Everybody's a little rusty. Um, I've done well in some fighters tournaments, but for me to win a fighters tournament that's not, or any fighting game tournament that's not small scale and like a local, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes those local tournaments be even harder than the actual big tournaments because that's where everybody's going to like, practice and get better. So they're like competing in tournaments, man. It's it's insane. And I know some of y'all like they do tournaments for this, y'all put up money for it. Like, yeah, it's fun. Like, don't get me like, bro, it's not say like a sport as in like basketball or football, but it's a sport, it's a competitive sport. Like people play this, like, dude, it's huge. But getting into this whole kind of Evo kind of season. I'll make that a video on Evo another time. But yeah, get with all this fighting game traction and us getting around, like Evo is around the corner. I just wanted to make a rambling video about fighting games. So yeah, don't be dissuaded though. If you love fighting games, keep playing, man. You'll get better at them. I've gotten exceptionally better over the years, and they're fun, dude. They're so fun to play and just play with friends and stuff like that. But I know that people do have problems playing fighting games. So let me know. Are you a casual fighting game player? Do you are you competitive? Have you won tournaments? Have you competed in tournaments? Do you watch tournaments? Are you excited for Evo? Do you not know what Evo is? Let me know. Like I said, I'll do a video on it. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video just because, I'm a little pressed for time today. But, the normal videos will come throughout the week. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.